Hello friends, this is with respect to IS17025 2017 International Standard for the general requirements of the competence of testing and calibration of the laboratories. In India, it is popularly known as the NABL requirements because the NABL is an accreditation organization and NABL accredits the laboratories who complies with the requirement of 17025 and implements the standard in total. So this particular version is a brief picture of ISO 17025. Whoever is not familiar with this is not a detailed presentation, but just to give a input or the brief information about the standards who are not much familiar with this standard. Okay. This standard encompasses of 8 clauses. Usually any standard, the first 3 clauses are of much generic, like it covers the scope, normative references and definitions. The scope normally gives what exactly the important activities of the entire standard. In fact, scope also gives what is the area that is covered with this standard. So in this standard, scope means the requirements for the competency, impartiality and consistent operations of the laboratories. What this really means is a laboratory should have all the competent requirements. Their people should be the competent and their equipment, environmental, all other requirements should be competent enough to comply with the requirements of the customer as well as the statutory bodies. And some of the important thing is the impartiality, like a lab should be unbiased in its operations, and the consistent operations indicates that laboratory is maintaining their standards without any fluctuations or deviations. So this is covered under the scope. Here I just wanted to emphasize that this particular standard, which is a revision in 2017, whose predecessor standard was ISO 17025-2005. In 2005, they have compartmentalized the entire requirement of the